Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel Under History Light. My name is Ms. Jana Noah, and on my channel I help school-age kids with very common issues that happen at school, at home, in every part of the world. So the name of the series is No One to Call a Friend. And last week I've mentioned a few changes that had typically happen over the summer. Let's say your family moved to another town, or you had a friend at campus who's not there anymore. He or she moved away. Or let's say you have a friend, but he or she doesn't want to be your best friend anymore. So that's why so many kids struggle with friendships at the beginning of a school year. So, and as I promised, I'll give you a few tips that will help you to improve the situation. I know you've heard before the saying, if you want to make a friend, you have to be a friend yourself. And I know it sounds easy, right? But it's not that easy when it comes to real life situations. I've heard so many times, well, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go to recess. Why not? Because nobody wants to be my friend over there. My first response is, did you actually ask them to be your friends? So my tip number one, make your first move. Yes, that's right, make your first move and don't overthink. So it can be as easy as asking, do you want to play this game with me? Or can I hang out with you today? Or what's your name? My name is blank, right? And I know what you're gonna say, especially if you're in a late elementary or in the middle school. Well, they're probably gonna say no. So what? So if one person says no, you can always go to another person and try again. I do not recommend to bug the same person over and over and over. That would be bad, right? And then complain and cry. Yeah, don't bug the same person, but go to someone else and ask. The point is, the answer will always be no unless you ask. So tip number two, look for someone with a similar interest. Well, if you're in a new school, your first semester is probably going to be tough, but don't be in a hurry to get in your shell or get in a jade mode, right? Because those are the easiest things to do. Instead, you can just look around and observe. There's going to be at least one person who has the same interest as you. So let's say you like video games, or you like sports, or you're artsy or craftsy, or you just love pets, right? There's going to be someone who likes the same things. Some schools offer clubs, after-school clubs, so you should really join. If this is something you're interested in, you can join, because that's going to be a place where you potentially meet your best friend. However, even if your school doesn't offer any clubs, you can still find someone who likes the same things if you keep your eyes and your ears open. Tip number three, it's okay to be different, and it's okay to like someone different from you. Let's say you're in a brand new middle school, right? And you will probably notice that there are already some cliques at that campus. And each clique has their own tags, like jocks or nerds or popular kids. And let's say you don't really feel like you fit in, and it's okay. You're perfectly normal. You don't have to feel like you have to fit in one of those groups to make your friend, because it doesn't happen that way. And it's very likely that one of the kids from the group will like you because you are different and you're unique. So I've seen it happen so many times. So be yourself, and it's okay to like someone different. Tip number four, you will never ever be alone if you believe in God. Let's say you're a believer, Christian believer, and you're in a big public school. It's very likely you will see at least one person who believes in God, same as you do. And that person will potentially become your good friend at that campus. Even he or she is completely different from you. But let's say you don't make any friends for weeks or for months, and you're going to be okay if you have God with you. So I want to share a few verses with you. So one comes from Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. And Isaiah 40:28, listen to this. Have you ever heard, have you never understood, the Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. And my last one comes from 1 Samuel 12. For the sake of his great name, the Lord will not reject his people, because the Lord was pleased to make you his own. That's it for tonight. Please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And please, if you have any questions related to this topic, send me an email. It's undertruelight@gmail.com. I will probably respond right away. If not, I will share your question on at the end of the series on week 7 with your permission. That's it for tonight. I promise to keep my videos short, and have a great week. Bye.